my god, y'all, I am super excited. I have great news. So yesterday I just came from my physician's office for follow-up, and we did x-rays and the bones are healed, pretty much healed. So that's a 10-week post-op visit. You guys know I was in the booth when you guys saw the last vlog. I was in the booth, and now as of today, this day, I am in tennis. So I have on my work tennis, which, you know, I feel uncomfortable because that's the only tennis I have like for work. Like that's very good supportive tennis. Like I have other tennis, but they're not really of good support. So I'm here to Nordstrom to see if Nordstrom Rack, because this is where I usually get my work tennis. I usually get them on sale. So we're at Nordstrom Rack to see if I can pick up 2 tennis, one for the gym, because yay, I cycled today in physical therapy, and I'm super excited because I get to cycle on my bike. Oops, I'm super happy about that. So I want to have a tennis where I can go to cycle class, and where I can, well, not class, well, I can do cycle class, but I can't do like heavy resistance just yet. So like I have to gradually go so my tendons and muscles can get used to that up and down motion. So anyway, I'm rambling on. Let's go get these tennis and come back to you guys, you know. Hi YouTubers, welcome back to a day in the vlog. It's like 4 days later. Things have just been nothing. I have not really been doing anything other than slacking, and I'm tired slacking. I'm feeling much better. I guess you guys can see in the vlog. Sorry for my hand, but obviously I'm walking barefoot, everything. I want my socks because it is super cold, but I am super happy about it. I do have surgery coming up on Monday, and they're going to remove the rod from the center of my bone, so I'm able to do better flexion in walking and cycling, whatever. I do start work next weekend, thank God. Kind of was worried about that. I think I'll be okay once I take my time, and you know, my boss is very understanding, and so I guess I'll be on somewhat of a light duty. Anyway, like I said, we've been in the house all week, and it's still gloomy, it's still cold, but the ice is melting a bit. So I do have a little errand to do, so I decided to put myself together a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm wearing. My favorite Reebok sweat suit. I absolutely love this jacket. I got this last year on sale from Banana Republic. It's not lined, and so I think it's perfect to like set with a warm set because it's not lined. And if you have it on without, it is woolen polyester, so if you have it on without the without long sleeve, you'll feel kind of itchy, but it's so cold that it's perfect. The layering is perfect. It's not too bulky. Obviously I'm just going to throw on my tennis. I am not comfortable in wearing those are the tennis I'm going to wear, but I wear these around the house, and even those I'm very careful with because I don't want to like twist my ankle again, so I always either I'm barefoot in the house so I can feel my grip and feel the motion of my foot. Completely different, right? But you can see there's swelling, and there's going to be swelling for a while until the bone is completely healed. But I'm walking. Okay, that's the important thing. I'm walking. I thank God. So yeah, this is like week like 11, 12, they're about 13 weeks or so. I think this 11, 12, and 13 weeks of me able to walk without any pain. I have better flexion. Obviously the muscles are still weak. You guys saw the workout I do every other day. I don't work out every day. Probably I should. Maybe I would. But when I have my follow-up with my doctor, we'll see what he say when it comes to the activities that I need to be doing. What is okay for me to do, because God knows I want to get back into like light jogging, not heavy, but I want to go and do my 5-mile walk, 10-mile walk as I usually do. Okay. I am all for it. Spring is coming, summer is coming. I want to get back on my bike, you know. I want to have fun. But yeah, I'm just gonna head out, and like there's really not much going on today. I want to show you guys the project that I'm working on. I don't even think I showed you guys the first project that I did for spring, for the new year. Y'all excuse this room, I got to clean it when I come. But I made this blanket for my kids' room. I made this blanket and it's so cute. I made this, so gorgeous. And so I promised myself that every month I'm going to work on some kind of creative thing. I'm gonna show you guys also what before I go. I have been coloring a lot, and let me look inside here. These are all my coloring supplies and drawing supplies. Like I told y'all, I am tapping into my creative self, being who I really am. So I picked up this coloring book. I am in the process of coloring that. I colored this, and on this page I colored this. I ordered these from Amazon. Kind of messed up, but I'm in the process of coloring that. And I don't think any mess up is a mess up. I'm in the process of coloring that. See, kind of messed up the paper, but we'll get over it. And then I also got this coloring book, and I colored this, and I'm not done, but yeah, I colored that. Let me show you what else I did. Oh, I think I have another coloring book. I also like color this. These all I got off of Amazon. I'm in the process of coloring that. I'm using like crayon pencil on this one. Then I got into sketching again. I drew that. I'm not done with it. I also drew that. I'm not done with it. Like, I'm just sketching and doodling. I also did these last night. So I am just really in my creative space. I also wrote a paper. I am also working on another research paper. I'm just trying to finish up these general ed classes that I was supposed to do for my bachelor's, and to complete the bachelor's degree. I'm taking my time, y'all, because I'm not sure if I'm going to, I'm not sure where I'm going to take my career just yet, but I'm taking my time. I'm paying everything out of pocket because God knows that we don't want those student loan debt. I don't, because I got a kid who got to go to college, so we got to be smart. So yeah, that's how I've been keeping myself creative. And then when I don't want to do nothing, I don't do anything. So right now I am washing a material because I have another project that I want to start, even though I'm going to work. Oh, it's not even, is it? Yeah, it's dry. It's dry. So I bought this material on sale from Joann Fabric because I want to sew myself a dress. And yes, I can sew. I want to sew myself a dress. This material is very cheap. It's pink, it's pretty, and it's spring-esque. It's pure cotton, so I washed it so it could shrink and do its thing. When I come back from my errands, I'm going to iron it up and probably get started on what I need to do with it. Maybe I should show you guys what I'm gonna sew with it. Y'all, Joann Fabric is, I don't know if they're really closing out. I know they said they're closing stores down, like they closed a few stores down in Oklahoma. I'm not sure if the one by me is still open, but this is the dress that I will be sewing. And I want this one right here. I just think it's so springy and, oh God, my fingers are so dry. But I think it's so spring-esque. It's so gorgeous, and it's easy to sew. Something easy to get back into the sewing thing. Really and truly, I want to sew myself a quilt and a curtain for my room. And I think I will do it, okay? But I already have my measurements that I took and just ready to start cutting. I've been reading the instructions on how to start, but that's what I've been doing. Getting to be in my creative space, okay? Like, instead of just spending money, spending, and y'all, I am so over it, the overconsumption. I'm feeling comfortable, okay? I'm feeling at peace, even through my situation. Like, I don't know, I'm just feeling at peace, and I'm just grateful to the Lord for it. But yeah, we're gonna talk, okay? We're gonna talk. I'll be back. All right, y'all, so it's pretty much late on in the day. I just pulled up to Joann because I am going to look for a piece of muslin material so I can get started on my dress. I think it will be perfect for spring. I'm just super excited to get into that project. And remember how I told you guys I'm like tapping into my creative self? I came across an art academy where they do private lessons, and I'm super excited. I sent a request so to see what's the price and what it would cost for me to get into drawing school. I really want to hone in on my drawing and painting. I want to get back to where I was and even better. And so I contacted them today. I sent a form in to see, and let's see where this goes. I'm glad to have you guys on this journey with me in my creative space. I know YouTube is a creative space, but I just didn't want my channel just to be about makeup because I haven't even been wearing makeup like that. Now today was an exception. I was like, let me sit down. I was clearing out my makeup drawer, and some of my makeup was like still good condition, and I was like, oh, let me put on this Denisomerics balm powder, whatever this is. This apple, making it look kind of pretty, but my skin is so dry and textured. That's what I'm seeing, like a lot of texture. And I really think it's because my skin is really dry, and when it's winter it gets really dry, and like I haven't really been taking care of my skin the way I should. And but nonetheless, looking at the view, it looks pretty good. And it's just really that I fixed my eyebrows and I put a little blush on and some lipstick. That's what I put on. So I feel on this mascara. Yeah, but I really don't want it to just be about makeup. And then if it's gonna be about fashion, I don't want it to just be about clothes you buy. I feel like it becomes so repetitious when everybody is buying the same thing from Zara, or, and I mean, don't get me wrong, Zara have some nice stuff, but I feel like the creative side. So now lately I've been finding myself watching girls who create their own dresses, sew off of patterns and how they dress themselves of stuff they sew, or people who go in a thrift shop and then they just recreate something from something they bought from the thrift shop. I've been tapping into that, and I don't know, because that's the creative me. I just feel like everybody looks the same, and like, why do we all want to look the same? Like, why? Like, all us wearing a cream, what is this? Sweatshirt and pants, and everyone wearing a plaid jacket. You know what I mean? Like, why this plaid jacket don't have some, maybe like a little, I don't know, art somewhere on it? You know what I'm saying? Something just to pop it, make it look different. You know what I'm saying? That's just where my mind is right now. But anyway, we are going to do that project. We are going to sew that dress. So let's go enjoy it, because I've been yapping my mouth for 5 minutes. Bye. Y'all, tell me why I am ended up in Hobby Lobby. I am just exhausted, and I just went to check on a material that I really want from Hobby Lobby that I think will be a great quilt that I want to make. But I didn't want to spend, so I'm gonna go online on Hobby Lobby's website. I'm gonna wait for them to go down in price on that material, and if it's there, it will be for me. But I really went to look on that, and I went to look for some weights to put on my the material, so when I'm cutting, but I didn't find any. And then I also needed tracing paper because Joann's didn't have any. Hobby Lobby had, but it's not really what I was looking for, but I bought it anyway because it was only $2 and something, $2 or $3. Anyhow, I bought it. It came in like in sheets. So we're gonna see how this work, but I am exhausted. Oh my god, this is supposed to be a no buy kind of year for me, but when I say no buy, I meant like clothes, I meant like shoes, like the things I like to spend on, really, because grocery already takes up a lot of my money, and so I'm like, but my little hobby stuff, we're gonna spend, but just not a lot. Finding deals is what I'm gonna work on. Anyway, y'all, let me just get going home because the sun is wanting to go down. It's so pretty. Okay, y'all, so I am back. Let me just show you guys what I got from Hobby Lobby. I found this little doggy mat so I can put Ginger's food on it because I've been needing that. I got these cute pins. I feel like they're so spring-esque. They were $3. And these are the tracing papers that I'm talking about. They actually came like this. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I'm gonna open it and see. And once I open one, I can return the other one because I bought two. Oh man, this is okay. Okay. This is a good size. Like to cut out a pattern. Oh. Yeah, no, not what I wanted. Okay, we're gonna return that. We're gonna return those. That's not what I wanted. We are going to return those. That sucks. We'll return those. Not the one I opened, but the other one. And then of course I got some chalk. And here's the muslin to do a mock-up. And this was on sale, so I got 5 yards of it. Like spent like $20. And then this McCall pattern. I also don't want to be a pattern collector. I just wanted to get what I want to sew. I have the perfect material to sew this. That, like I said, my friend gave me a material from Africa, and I think this would be a really nice pattern for that material. As you can see, it is so cute. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I picked up. Didn't spend a lot. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and call it the night, and I guess I'll pick up tomorrow when I start cutting out this project. So I thought I wanted to do it today, but nah, I'm gonna start and cut it out tomorrow. Yeah, anyhow, until next time, bye. Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome back to It's Sunday. Yes, it is Sunday. Ginger and I just came from our walk, right, Ginger? We did. We just came from our morning walk. We just came from our morning walk, and I'm about to just swing on to the food store. We're out of a few items like milk, butter, and some fruits. So I want to just get this place sorted. Yesterday I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all these stuff. So I'm going to sort those out today, clear this up. You can see I put the books on the bookshelf. We need to get the stool in the garage. So we have some things to do. However, I'm gonna get this curtain. I got another rod, double rod. So we're gonna get that placed in my bedroom so we can put the curtains up in the bedroom. As you can see, this apartment came with vertical blinds, but those blinds were so cheap, y'all. They kept on falling when we opened it to the deck. So I just came and let my cousin take it down, and we just put these solid rods up. So I want to head out real quick. When I go, I'm going to look for some share curtains, because apparently these ones I have here, I don't know if I want to get rid of them, but they're very short. These are 84 inches. So, and I had another set of share, and I think I gave it away and did not know. Yeah, I think I gave it away because I only see one, and when I buy share curtains, I buy them in a set of 4. So I think I gave it away, and they are 94 inches. So I need to go get some share curtains for my bedroom. I like to double my curtains. Like, these supposed to be on the top, on that top one, but my cousin, I just was like, just put it up. So when he comes back, we're gonna put the share curtain in the back, and then we're gonna put this heavier curtain on the outside. And I just want to pull back so you could see. I just want to pull back so you can see how it makes the house look homely, instead of having those that's like, instead of having those vertical blinds, just putting up a little curtain in that, where the vertical blind just makes the place warmer, because it's very cold. And I had to have my heat up as high as 80 just so this house could cool down. It's facing the northern side, so I guess that's why, but it was so cold. Anyhow, we got the curtains up, and immediately the temperature changed in the apartment, immediately. So I'm glad I got those curtains up. But yeah, we're gonna go and step out. My phone is dying, I didn't charge it. I'm gonna go to at home. I'm not gonna bring the camera, I'm gonna just set it to charge. And I also gonna stop to the food store, and I will check with you guys later. Hi YouTubers, welcome back. I don't know where I ended or started. I don't know. But I am just from surgery, I want to say about 5 hours ago. Update, I got the symptomatic, that sound weird, symptomatic screw removed, and I'm feeling good, just like feeling a little pinch. I figured I would show you guys it. I'm not gonna take it down, but oh, Ginger, you wanna go outside? Let mommy take it. Okay, so like I was saying, y'all, before Ginger interrupted me, I had to take her to a party. Yeah, we had the screw removed, and I'm still a little sleepy. I'm sure you can see, but I am awake. I just drank some coffee, just some decaffeinated coffee, and a few peanut butter cookie. And I'm waiting for my son to get home from school. But I thought I would update you guys. Really, this is what we're looking at. Still have the hospital socks on. I really don't feel that tightness I used to feel. So I feel like I'm gonna be good, but I do not want to overdo it. So I'm gonna rest up with my legs up and, you know, call it the day. Not doing too much. Yeah. So we're really on that way, the true recovery. I have a 2 weeks follow up. He said I can go to work, just don't overdo it. So we'll see how we feel tomorrow and the day after. And if we have to go to work, we have to go to work. Yeah, I'm just happy, y'all. God has been so good to me. So good to me. I don't know how much more, you know, I can say, but He's been an amazing God. Yeah, until next time.